Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another sub-special video. And in this video we're going to be talking a little bit about the Master Duel tournament that I'm going to be running for our 60 sub special. So I gave you guys the incentive at the very end of the last video, which was a lot more personal. This is just me wanting to do something that I think is going to be really cool and really fun for my community and of course myself, as I will be running the whole thing. First of all, before we get into the rules and various other sorted things, when is the tournament going to be? As of recording this, it is May 31st. It is past 12 a.m. We're not quite into June yet. However, whenever we do get into June, it will be very soon that the tournament will be happening. You guys have about 2 weeks to prepare, a little over, as a matter of fact, because we have a few days before. So, Sunday, June the 18th, 2023 is when the tournament is going to be taking place. June 18th on Sunday. I just wanted to make sure that everybody knows that's the date. I'll have it in the description of the video as well to make sure everybody is well aware that that is the date of the tournament taking place. June 18th, 2023. So that is when it's going to be taking place, of course. So you guys get hyped because it's going to be a fun time, I think. But you guys might be wondering, you know what about some rules, some things like that. I have got everything in my OBS here set up, ready for everybody to do. So I've kind of made like a little PowerPoint without using Microsoft PowerPoint. So, rule number 1. I'm not going to be allowing meta decks, i.e. tier limit sprite, etc. Things like branded Despia, things like Sky Striker, those kinds of decks. I'm not going to be allowing to be played in this tournament. I'm more or less sort of trying to focus more on decks that haven't been meta or aren't meta, or maybe pieces of them were meta, but the deck themselves, that they're like the archetype themselves rather, really isn't. So anything that has seen a widespread meta success is not going to be allowed. So like tier limit and sprite, especially right now in Master Duel, that sort of thing. I really don't like playing meta. I do play meta. I can play meta, but I just prefer watching more jank duels, if that makes any sense. So bring your heroes, bring your rockets, bring your whatever you want to bring to this event, as long as it's not these meta decks, because I'm just not really a big fan, because you see them all the time. You don't want to duel against them all the time. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, like Heroes is rogue, but that's fine. Cyber Dragon's been rogue, that's also fine. Just anything that's seen like widespread meta success. And I mentioned Rockets. Rockets were in Dragon Link, but we're not playing Dragon Link. It'd be just a pure sort of list. I will be looking over and picking through the lists as they're sent to me, because spoiler alert, I'm going to require all of the lists to be sent to me, and I can look over them and see what I might want to be taken out if necessary. There are a couple of cards that I'm gonna not allow that I may not mention here, so just be mindful of that. If there's something not mentioned in this video that you have in your deck that I tell you to remove, please don't be mad. I'm just trying to make a fun environment for people. Even casual players can have a chance at this sort of tournament. And that leads me to rule 2. My mouse kind of sucks. So rule 2: no OTK or FTK based decks. So that being said, I know some non-meta strategies have been made into OTK enablers. Things like God, what? I'm blanking right now. Like that whole stupid Phoenixian Cluster Amaryllis OTK and everything. I think that is banned in Master Duel still, but like anything like that. I want to try to play fun decks and have these duels be interactive and last more than a couple turns. Just really kind of encapsulate the feel of like playground or friendly Yu-Gi-Oh! And so I really don't want OTK or FTK based decks. Now, I'm not really going to be able to gauge your OTK, FTK like ability as well just by looking at deck lists, unless I know some of the OTKs or FTKs sort of listed. I feel like most of those cards are probably banned in Master Duel anyway, but please, if you're going to build the deck, don't build it around an FTK or an OTK. Just build a deck, build a fun deck, and if it just happens to OTK the opponent, then that's that's on them or you or whatever. You could do that. I'm not gonna ban OTK or FTKing outright. I just don't want decks built around them. So that's rule number 2. Rule number 3: no hand traps at all. Period. I'm sorry. I know we all like hand traps. No Maxi, no Ash Blossom. That's what I've got here. I'm also not going to allow like Veiler, Imperm even, anything like that. No hand traps. Just don't do them. I feel like they add a bit of skill to Yu-Gi-Oh, but also they kind of deter certain decks from playing the game. And I don't really want to do that. Again, just want to try to be as inclusive with deck building as humanly possible for this thing. To try to have fun. We all just want to have fun, right? So, moving on to Rule 4. All of you participants who will be joining this have to join the Hive AU Discord, because that is where I'm going to be holding the call for the stream, which we will be doing again on June the 18th. Let me just make sure I'm speaking correctly. Yes, June the 18th. I've not said that. Drinking game, take a shot every time I say June 18th. But anyway, you all need to be in that Discord. Most of the people who I feel like are going to sign up early will already be in that Discord, like my friends and things like that. Everyone's eligible to join this tournament except for me. So as long as you meet these criteria that we're going to be talking about here. So rule number 5: be respectful to all the participants. We've got people from all walks of life coming into this. If you say anything, that offends someone else on purpose, or make any racist, sexist, trans, homophobic, or trans or homophobic, my bad, comments, I'm gonna ban you outright from the tournament. You're gonna lose. That's it. Sorry about it. I don't care. I'm not here for that. My friends aren't here for that. We're trying to have fun. Just be respectful. Be nice. And if you have a problem with somebody, don't let it be about things that, that it shouldn't matter. That shouldn't matter to you, right? Like if somebody, pisses you off because they play a deck that you don't like, whatever, that's fine. I get that. But please, don't make it about their race or their sexuality or, who they are as a person. This is a really big one. It's sort of a broad term, but please just be nice. That's all I want. Just be nice to each other. We're trying to have fun. And rule 6, you must be subscribed to my channel in order to do this. So, I'm going to be checking the YouTube accounts of every single person who signs up, and if you are not subscribed, I'm going to either have to ask you to subscribe or just have you not in the tournament. It's a sub special tournament. I want my subs to be a part of it. Just sub to the channel. It's not that hard. It's the easiest rule. If you are a sub to my channel, you can do this. You can be a part of this and have some fun. We'll all be there. We'll all be on stream. I'm going to take the actual duels into a private like call or whatever. Like not really necessarily a private call, just another like call, so we can all be there, the 2 participants and myself, to commentate the match and also stream it. So just be subbed. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. So you might be wondering, how do I sign up for the thing? Well, how do you sign up? Well, it's very simple. DM me on Discord with your Master Duel friend code and your deck list. So if I don't already have you on Master Duel, I'll need your little friend code or whatever. I don't know what it's actually called. Friend code, I feel like it's a good enough blanket term to use here. Just DM that to me. I'll add you. Give me your deck list, and we should be good to go. As long as I don't have you tweak anything or anything like that. So very simple way to sign up. I just want it in DMs. Of course, you still have to be a member of the HiveAU Discord, and of course, you're free to leave if you so choose after this event. So, you know, nothing crazy there. So, what do I get if I win? You might be asking. Well, I'll tell you. Your prize will be Yu-Gi-Oh! Products of your choosing up to $50 in value. So, the winner of the tournament will receive any Yu-Gi-Oh! Products that they want up to $50 in value. What this means is you can get single cards, you can get sealed product, you can get video games, figures, plushes, anything Yu-Gi-Oh! Related. If you get, want anything under the Yu-Gi-Oh! Umbrella and it's less than $50 or, about $50, I'm willing to do about $5 of wiggle room after taxes and everything with this. So, if it's a little bit over, I don't mind that so much. Of course, if you win, I'll have to get your address and things like that to send it to, or at least a safe address that I can send it to, that you will be able to get the items that are going to be sent to you for your victory in the tournament. That's not all, though, because what do you get if you don't, win? What if you're runner-up? What if you're second place? Well, let me tell you. You get Yu-Gi-Oh! Products up to $25 in value. So, same deal, single, sealed product, anything like that, $25 and under. If you're second place, that is what you get. I'm not made of money, right, guys? This isn't exactly my job. I don't make a lot of money off of it. My real job, I only have so much disposable income. So for the 2.5 weeks that we're going to be waiting for this tournament, I'm going to be setting back some money for this little excursion for you guys to get your product. Like $75-ish is usually a pretty good amount, I feel like, to set back for myself for frivolous spending. So that's essentially what this would be considered for those 2 weeks. So $25 in value, it's not as much, but you still made it to second, and it incentivizes you to try to win more because you get double the money for your products. Of course, again, it's only Yu-Gi-Oh! Products. I will not be sending the money to you. It'll be products, something Yu-Gi-Oh! Related. Anything you want, as long as it's about $25. But wait, there's more. 75 sub upgrade. So the 75 sub upgrade is something that I have decided to do since we got 75 subs in the time since the 60 subs that we received. So the upgrade is going to be for the winner of the tournament, only the winner. You can duel. Well, let me just bring it up here. You can duel against me with your deck from the tournament. I had to set Okagama my way into this tournament somehow, and of course I'm going to do it against the winner. You gotta duel me with your deck from the tournament. And, well, obviously, there's a catch. I'll be using a meta deck in this duel. I wanted to make this as difficult as possible to make this incentive a little harder to get, because like I said, about $75-ish is pretty good for my frivolous spending. But how would you like to get $75 worth of Yu-Gi-Oh! Product for winning a Master Duel tournament? Sounds pretty nice, right? Well, you can do it if you beat me, but you have to beat me using your deck from the tournament, and I'll be using a meta deck. However, I will not be using hand traps in this deck. No hand traps like, Maxi, Ash Blossom, anything like that. I will adhere to that rule as you guys do. However, with some slight caveats. I'm not going to tell you the deck that I'm going to be using. You'll be surprised by it. I will say I'm going to be bending the rules just a little bit in the most Kaiba way possible. But I will be using a meta deck. It's my personal favorite meta deck of all time that I have played. So that is, the rundown of the Master Duel tournament that is going to be going on. So if you manage to get to first place and you win that final battle, and then you go and you duel me, and then you win, you get $75 of Yu-Gi-Oh products, as many as you want, until you get to 75. However, if you lose, you still get your 50. No penalty for losing the match, just a chance to get more. And then, of course, if you are runner-up, you get the $25 value. So I think this is a fun little idea for the tournament. I can't really afford to give out like consolation prizes for everybody, or like a third place amount. I wasn't even going to give more than the 75 allotted for the first and second place people, except for the 75 sub goals. Sub goal upgrade, that's kind of why I decided to do this. It gives me about 3 weeks of setting back some extra money for this from my personal funds to be able to fund this. So I should be able to do that just fine and get you guys your product, and be able to provide you with your rewards, your awards, your prizes. That's the word I was looking for. So yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. Of course, I will have the High Value Discord linked down in the description box below. As well, I will have link to the 40 sub special for you guys to go and check out if you guys have not already. It was a really personal and a sort of emotional video for me to make, and so I hope you guys would be interested in checking that out and giving it a little bit of a like. And I will also have my Twitch link down there so that you guys can go to my Twitch and follow me that way, so you can watch this if you don't get to sign up. I'm going to be doing 8 or 32, like between 8 and 32 participants. I said 36 in the 40 sub video, but it's 32. So minimum 8, max 32. We're not going to go any higher than that. So if you guys want to sign up, please do. If I have like an awkward, sort of odd number of participants, some people probably get a bye to the next round. It's just sort of how it'll have to be. So I'm going to take as many people as I can, maximum of 32. I feel like that's fair, and then a minimum of 8 for this tournament. And if we do get 32, it'll probably take place over a couple weeks, since there might be too many people. We'll see how it goes. If we get that many people, it might be Sunday, June 18th, and then Sunday, June 25th. For those days, and that should hopefully get through everybody, because I don't think I can contain 32 duelists in one stream, one day for this tournament. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for checking this video out. I know it's different than my normal sort of content, it's a little bit shorter, but I hope you guys are interested. Join the Discord, DM me. And of course, we hope you do stick around in the Discord. We love having you guys there. All of us, the whole Hive crew, all of the people that we've met. We do other things. We post all of our other streams that we were a part of there. So please do just stick around, because we love having you guys. That all being said, thank you guys one final time so much for watching and being a part of this community. It's been super fun doing YouTube and things. So I hope you guys will continue to support me in my future endeavors. And I will see you guys in the next video.